Let's continue. Autos means self and trophos means nourishment. Heteros means others, trophos means nourishment. So autotrophs make their own food. They depend on themselves to obtain the food. Heterotrophs depend on other organisms to obtain the food. Autotrophs make their own food. The examples of autotrophs includes plants, some protists, and some bacteria, some green colored bacteria. Heterotrophs cannot make their own food, but they must obtain energy from outside sources. The examples include animals, fungi, and some bacteria, and also humans. Let us study autotrophic mode of nutrition. How does this autotrophic mode of nutrition takes place? The plants undergo a process called photosynthesis. What is this photosynthesis? In the presence of sunlight, the plants make the food material in their leaves. Leaves are the food factories of plants. They make the food and utilize it for their survival and also store the excess quantity of food in other parts of the plant. How do they make food actually? They absorb carbon dioxide and they take water, and in the presence of sunlight they make carbohydrates and also they release oxygen outside. So this process of making food by the plants in the presence of sunlight by utilizing the carbon dioxide and water is called as photosynthesis. Let's define photosynthesis once again. The process of making food by the plant by utilizing carbon dioxide and water to produce carbohydrates and oxygen is what is called as photosynthesis. So where does actually the preparation of food material takes place? Every cell, every organism, living organism is made up of cells. The cells contain some chief parts. You can see the cells here. These are all the examples of animal cells. So our body contains this kind of cells, and the cells are irregularly shaped. You can see the shape of the cells, and every cell contains some jelly-like material inside, and that is what is called as cytoplasm. And every cell is surrounded by an outer layer, and this outer layer is called cell membrane. And also at the center of each and every cell there is a nucleus present. Nucleus is present at the center of each and every cell. Now let's understand how does it takes place in plants. There is a particular difference in plant cells. They are not exactly like how animal cells are made. So here in plants it takes place by absorbing sunlight. Leaves absorb sunlight, carbon dioxide, oxygen, chlorophyll is present already in leaves, and water is absorbed from the roots to the upper parts of the plant, and then plant utilize water and carbon dioxide in order to make carbohydrates. Already there is chlorophyll. Green color pigment is present in the leaves, which is called chlorophyll. So with the help of chlorophyll, by absorbing sunlight and also carbon dioxide and water, the plants make food materials. So let's understand this in detail. Let's look at the structure of cross section of a leaf in the next video.